Redeemed was where I started.
I grew up in Redeemed, but then when I moved back to Nigeria, we stopped going because when we saw it firsthand in Nigeria, it's a whole different ball.
It's a business.
Really?
What do you mean?
There's a big difference between Redeem abroad and Redeem.
Or is it worse in Nigeria?
Yeah.
What difference?
Because to me, I enjoyed it more abroad. Like you didn't really feel like the whole Nigeria politics or the Nigeria influence of it. It's still Nigerian.
To be honest, here as well.
Because you still have the Western influence mixed in. But then when you're there, unless you're going to a certain church, like unless there's certain churches now you go to, it's basically a business. There's a Redeemed church on every corner in Lagos.
Bro.
And I'm not exaggerating.
No, but you know, even in this London, there's Redeemed.
Yeah, there's
bro, literally everywhere, bro.
Redeemed.
Listen, that was the first church I went to when I came to this country.
Yeah,
bro.
Redeemed.
That's what I started from.
Bro.
Everywhere.
You go Redeem or you go
I don't know
sell
how
it.
it works in
They'll rent one hall. They'll rent one hall, fam.
One sports hall.
One sports hall.
One sports hall.
One sports hall.
Listen,
fam.
One sports hall. And they love them industrial buildings.
Bro!
When they get a bit of bread, they'll get one industrial
And then kit out
warehouse thing.
my
They'll get out,
days.
they'll put the LED light.
Yeah.
They'll say, this church has money.
Don't forget the banners. Don't forget the
banners.
banners.
That's the same way in America.
Join us on Sunday.
Every Sunday they'll put the banner up, then they'll
Bro.
put the banner down at the end of the service.
Somebody else's building.
Nah, Redeem, it's a business.
I sort of lost the love for it when I moved to Nice. Like before, I was like a very dark. That's why I said that we used to go to convention every year in Texas, but when I saw how it was like a business in Nigeria and all that, I was like, nah.
It's
my
a
mom
bit
told us
off-putting,
like,
man.
us, man.
Wait, so is it that you don't go Redeem anymore? Or you're just not on the religion thing anymore?
No, I'm still religious. No, I still go to
It's
church
just
every
Redeem.
Sunday. It's
You
just
just
that-
don't
It's
go
like
go
in
Redeem.
London, for example,
let's-
in London now I go to Jesus' house.
Oh, Jesus is
nice.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been
Jesus
going
is
there.
big
I've been
stuff.
going there since I
That's
was young.
big.
One of my aunties is
Yeah.
so I go to that one.
Pastor
in London,
Agu.
but in
Yeah.
but in Nigeria I don't go.
He's a serious guy, though.
Yeah, I like him. I like
He
him.
used to be a barrister.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he's
he's a
a
lot-
serious
we were
guy.
talking about
Yeah,
that last week. Like he
serious.
started a law firm with
If you
his
see
guys
his
or
house,
something.
Proper.
Yeah, that thing is patterned.
No,
stuff.
he's rich.
That-
And people that used to
That church is
say,
patterned.
bro, it's not his church money. He was rich, bro.
So
before.
that's so
He
even
was
like my
actually
pastor
rich.
in Atlanta too, that
Yeah.
was Redeemed. He's like a big engineer, so he had his own money. So that's
And I
why
love
said,
pastors like that. That they're not.
So you see, like
Yeah.
abroad,
They don't
there's
need
some
your
pastors
money,
now,
fam.
like they have
They're
their own
rich,
money,
but it's just church.
and then they have church. But then in Nigeria now,
It's just
all those
church money.
full time, salary church, everything
Wow.
church.
Yeah,
He had that
everything
big house
from
before
church, fam.
this church took. He's rich, bro.
Wait, hold on,
He lives
guys.
in Oxbridge.
Let's start this is good.
No, this is part of it, but
The
we
episode
feel.
started.
No,
He thought we were just playing.
I thought we were joking.
introduced, that's
We
why.
working.
We didn't introduce, that's
Me and
why.
Michael are walking. Oh, Michael Squared.
Michael Squared, literally.
We have Michael Squared
My
today.
boss.
Michael Squared. Say the word.
I just say Michael London, Michael Lagos.
Michael that Lagos.
Cool.
We don't even know which one for it. Lagos, America,
In UK, which one?
all of the above.
We'll get into all of that, man. We'll get into all of that.
Let's get
Alright,
started.
cool.
Intros?
I'm Mike.
I'm E-Man.
I'm Bissy, the one and only, the one you can trust. I want to switch it up.
You want to switch? I think
one
you
you
should
can
switch
trust.
up.
I was
though.
dead though.
I think you should
The one
switch
you
up.
can trust.
Okay.
All right, go again.
I want to do like how, in my opinion, do their thing, fam.
Oh, they have the slogan.
Every other thing is a counterfeit. Okay.
Like, you have to
In
be
my-
yourself, man.
Well, in my opinion, I know that part. Oh, Calcutta.
Yeah,
Shout out,
Shout out to that guy. Every time I'm on TikTok, I just say that. Today's scenario.
If you go on their pod, man, they're really
Yeah,
cool
shout
guys.
out.
It's because it's short, because it's such a short trip.
Yeah.
I'm already out of
When
here
you
next
when you
Tuesday, man.
Tuesday.
But I'm coming, but no, but like because of this trip is
Wait,
over
guys,
my
guys,
eyes.
guys,
London,
we're
bro.
just talking. We didn't introduce.
Sorry.
It's because it feels familiar.
I'm
Yeah,
comfortable.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm comfortable now.
It's
Like,
cold there, though. I won't lie, it's a
But
bit
we
cold
have
in
a
this
special guest with us all the
Come
way
on.
from Lagos, Nigeria.
Come on.
You might know him as Michael,
Mike.
Mike, Mayowa, Sonariwo on deck.
Come on.
But yeah, we have Sonariwo in the building.
Sunday, Ilashe.
so thank you
Well,
for
we
having
needed
me.
to
Thank
give you
you,
a
thank
good
you,
introduction.
thank you,
That's
thank
not
you,
I'm
thank
not
you.
calling him Michael, man. Just come and
Thank
steal
you.
him.
Yeah, let's figure
The
out.
phone
how
name.
to
That's
work
why I
it.
said you said the
It's
phone
like
name.
play rock, paper, scissors.
So you're Mike. Are you Mike? And he's Michael.
So you know what's funny? In Lagos, nobody calls me Michael. It's actually the people abroad that like to say IJGBs that call me Michael. But my real
really?
documented name is Michael.
You
So
see how
my
we use that
passport-
slogan, IJBs. I just, what is that?
I just got back.
Yeah.
No, I'm part. No, I used to be part two. So don't worry.
But now
I-
you've left them. Now it's us.
Yeah,
as
I'm in
IJGBs.
Lagos. I mean,
lived there long
I'm
enough.
not
It's
no,
not
so
easy for us.
I'm like an ambassador now. So that's like, you know, I represent, but I'm at home.
Are you in boys?
No,
You are the
so you
leader
know
of the
what's
gang.
funny?
Bro, you know they're rude, you know?
What?
Like Lagos people are rude to us.
So you know what's funny? This perspective you're saying is like, you know, I used to go to university here, so I did my undergrad and masters here. So I went to I used to be ACS president and shit too.
What uni did you go to?
Oh,
when you turning it up,
I had fun. When you guys, I swear, that's why I say I love London. When you guys are doing big clash, all that, I was here.
Big clash?
I was here. I was here in London that time. What was the name of that? Was it not Barfest or something? I was here.
You were here.
Midlands.
He came up and down with us.
Wait, so what uni did you go?
I went to Hull for my undergrad,
Okay.
and then I went to Loughborough for my master's.
Oh, you did,
From home.
From Hull,
So
crazy.
the thing is, like, so people used to come to my city to party because I used to throw all the parties there. So and then when I joined ACS, that's when I came to London and I met like a whole bunch of London. That's when I started like being introduced to like London people, like probably people in your circles, funny enough, that they started showing me like, all the London parties. That's when I went to like Westwood parties. I went to all these black parties. I used to go to a lot of bashment. So I used to.
Excuse
Then
me.
you use that party experience.
Explain this your
well.
accent because this is American accent.
So it's mixed. So the thing is, I was born and raised in Atlanta. So I was there for 17 years. Then when I was 17, my mom sent me to Nigeria. Then I did 2 years of high school there. Then
Were you a naughty boy?
I was good. I was all right.
Oh,
So
you
I was.
just
So it's
got
like
sent
you know
back
when it's
to-
like you know when it's like you are tiptoeing half and half. I'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
go across the line
So
because
they
my
said
mom
just
is
in
crazy.
case, they don't-
So like right before my 18th birthday, my mom saw like this boy is literally going to go off the rails
Just in
once he's
case.
18 because
Just
legal
in
age is
Let me
18.
just grab his
Sent me
face.
to Nigeria, told my American passport. That's how I did SS2, SS3 there.
Wow. So your American passport.
I went to the American embassy on my 18th birthday and said I'm being held against my will. They gave me a form to sign. My best friends and I were about to forge it. Then they just looked at me once and said, bros, you know if you sign that thing, your parents would disown you. That's how I ended up doing SS3 there in college. Then when it was time to go back to university, my mom was like, okay, this boy has changed his life. I don't want to go to America. Took me to London. And the reason I ended up going to university here is because somebody took me to Carnival. Because I didn't even know there were black people in London. I swear.
His eyes.
Carnival changed my life.
crazy.
His
What?
eyes.
I would never.
He's so cheap.
He's so yes. He said, I never knew there was such a thing.
He said the land
He said
of milk
discovery.
land of milk and honey, fam.
He said discovery.
Land of milk and honey, fam.
as well. They have yes in this place? No. I'm not going back.
This guy was in Carnival like this.
There's nothing for me there again.
You know what's funny? Like the only perception I had of London was we had one dude from London that was on our basketball team in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like my boy Nick. Shout out to Nick. And Nick was like this 6'6" dude and all that from London. So he used to tell us about the music, all that, but we didn't know. So when I came to London, I was just thinking it's just like I said, white people. Then I started playing basketball. Then I'll meet more black people. Somebody said, come Carnival. When I saw
so you're
all the
deep
black
in that.
people, I was
There's
calling all my
actually
boys in
people
America.
here.
I'm like, hey,
Hey, there's niggas here.
come London, come London, come
It's
London.
happening. It's happening.
This guy was like, there's niggas.
I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie, I was
Nah,
shocked.
And that's when you
pretty
knew
cool,
I
man.
gotta stay here.
Yep,
you know?
the best 5 years of my life.
No,
in
but
the
your
UK.
accent is stayed strong though. Like
No,
you
so
still
it's
got.
17 years in
let me
America.
not
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
I'm fronting now because I'm abroad, so it can come out. In Nigeria, see,
so this the real
if you heard me in Lagos, you'd be like, "This the same Michael." The fuck, like,
But it
cause.
gets like that because it depends on who you're relating with, innit? Just
Yeah.
naturally, it just happens.
So the thing is, you know, even that IJGB thing you said now. So even me, it was funny when I was in uni. I used to see that beef in terms of we used to say home students versus international.
Yeah.
And I'll always be looking at both of them saying, all of you are Nigerian. Why is there
Why
such
is
beef?
there so?
But then as I've gotten older, seeing it, I understand like the tension sometimes when guys come, they do accent. Let me not lie, it's more jealousy they have because they see you guys come and you guys are a bit, obviously, you're fresher, exchange rate is nice for you people. So you can come
nice.
and you can come and stunt.
Yeah.
You know, for us on the other
1 to 2,000.
Hey, you know, everybody gets sued. Everybody gets sued in Ghana.
You get sued.
Everybody.
Auntie, please.
So it's just like a bit. So it's like it's not like we don't like. Obviously, guys like guys from abroad. It's just like obviously how you carry yourself. There are those guys that come arrogant, but they're guys that are cool. And there's a little jealousy because it's just like, damn, these guys
just
100
come
pounds.
and-
You can come there 100 pounds. You are stunting.
Yeah.
It's true, bro.
Bro.
We were spending
bro,
extra
man, bro.
that way.
Bro.
I'm cool.
200,000
Wait, so-
naira. I did the mouse, bro. Quickly,
Bro, it's crazy.
Like today,
bro.
you don't understand. I was going to make a TikTok today about it. I want to go cut my hair, right? And it was one of my barbers that's been my barber since, so he's good. I paid £35. You guys said that's standard.
That's quite high though.
Now let me bust your head.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The same fades I get in Lagos, home service and everything,
Yeah.
20K. If I go to the barbershop, 8K. So I calculated how much that 35 pounds is today. 77,000. I said,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
my
Wait, you're
God.
spending 8K for a trim
I
in
swear,
Nigeria?
look,
Yeah, bro.
8K
That
at the
shit's
barbershop, home
nothing
service
cheap,
is
bro.
12, 15K, 20K,
Yeah,
home
It's like
service.
£4.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
literally.
£10 for home service.
Yeah.
And I paid 35, I paid 75,
But you look
77,000
good
today.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still painful now.
But
that's
that's
not
not
heavy,
look
bro.
good now.
Bro, that's times 7 what you normally play, bro.
Well, let's go. I got a game for you, yeah? It was meant to warm you up, but you're already... it's as if we've been talking before.
You know?
But it's just a quick this or that game, innit? So I'm going to give you options, and you just got to choose which one.
All right, so
Yeah? Yoruba girls or Igbo girls?
Your fans are watching, no?
So I had a
He's got
phase.
to explain.
So I had a phase when I moved back to Lagos after COVID where I was just dating Igbo girls straight up.
All right.
That was fun,
Kedu.
but stressful.
Chi-chi.
I realized like unless they don't take a lot of them couldn't take me because it's different abroad. Igbo girls here are different. They're a bit more free. You're abroad. Igbo girls back there, they're the same, but a lot of them are very traditional in terms of their family, so they can't bring me home.
Yeah.
So there was
Are
a
they
lot
that
of
strict? Is that a thing?
So it actually is a thing. I had
Wow.
one Igbo girl I was dating. I could never, every time I used to go see her, I felt like a girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because she'll say, okay, go and park there. Then she'll now, I swear to you, but she was bad. She was bad.
Just
She was
because
bad.
you're Yoruba?
I'm telling you. Well, at the end of the day, she wouldn't tell me, but I think that was it. She couldn't introduce me to her family.
That's
Wow.
great.
Wow.
Yeah. But I say Yoruba girls at the end of the day, like, because obviously I'm Yoruba, I
Yeah.
can't relate to them, but there's that Igbo touch is sometimes just nice to experience once in a while.
This guy likes Igbo.
So your answer was Yoruba girls.
No, Yoruba girls.
Deep down, this
Yoruba
guy
girls.
likes Igbo.
I've done it. I've done it.
Igbo girls
They have a soft spot, but I'll always pick
see in his
Yoruba.
eyes, it's Igbo he likes.
Nah, if I was to settle down Yoruba.
He wants a Kelechi or what's
Why sell that Yoruba? Because
Ngozi.
of their side. Because of how
No.
people
Even
see-
that, like, even just the cultural, like, similarities of
Yeah,
it. Like,
similarities.
I want a Yoruba girl. I'm Yoruba at the end of the day. So, like I said, I'm still very open to date whoever. But if I can find a Yoruba girl that's on my vibe,
Then
if I had
you
to pick
grab-
between the two Yoruba.
No, fair,
Makes
fair.
sense, makes
Cool.
sense.
Next one. UK or America?
In terms of what?
Everything.
Everything.
The women, the culture, the food, the everything.
So it's weird. I would rather live in America in terms of if I was starting my life or doing something, just because it's bigger, career-wise, more opportunities, you can travel. But I do love the UK. Like, I'm happy I went to university here than America because coming to university here made me just more appreciative of being Nigerian because Black people in America now, you know how it is, like you're either Black American or this.
Yeah.
It just started being popular to be African in the last, let's say, 5-7 years. So even when I was in school there, I was probably like one of the few guys that was saying, hey, I'm Nigerian. Everybody be like, what?
Well, what is
And I got to educate people. But when I came to London now, for
Everyone's
example,
actually in touch.
everybody would say, oh, I'm from London,
yeah.
but I'm from this country or I'm Caribbean.
That's true.
So I
you know.
appreciate
knows
it. So that's what
them.
made me enjoy
Yeah.
like being around Black people more here in London, that I was like, okay, I can stay like a year or two here. But then if it's like, let's say start a family life, all that, it would be America.
You rather start a family in America?
Yeah. More money.
I mean,
it's
that's
more.
where you
It's because, like I
start.
said,
That's
there's more
base as
money
well.
there, more opportunity. I can always travel.
There is more money in America, actually. Yeah, their salaries are higher.
Bro,
Yeah. Obviously, more tax and all that stuff. Like, but
Is there more tax? Our tax is mad.
I think our tax
Really?
is crazy.
Our tax is
bro.
mad.
Yeah, our tax is
well,
mad.
people have been educating me on it. Now they're all
tax
adults.
is-
You know, it's
yeah.
different.
Our
Yeah.
tax is crazy.
Bro, our tax is
It's
crazy.
crazy. American salaries are higher, though. They are.
Yeah,
and their money
depending
stretches
on the
more.
state though, like
They're
it's
generally
expensive.
higher.
And
Like,
that's the
I
thing.
hate New York is crazy.
See, I would never
New York
live it. See,
salaries are
I'm
mad.
from the
but
south.
you
I'd
probably
rather.
spend it all on your bills,
Bills,
though.
Yeah, on your rent.
So
bro.
New York is like London. That's why I'll never stay.
is.
It's like times 5 of London.
It's
if anything.
London on
Yeah.
steroids.
I'd rather
steroids,
pick
bro.
London over New York
Yeah.
any day.
New York
Why
is
is it like that, though?
expensive.
What do you mean?
Like, why is New York like that?
Like
It's like London, bro. It's like
Yeah,
business hub.
No, but it's expensive. But like everyone, I've never been to New York.
Everyone's
Innit? But everyone
complaining.
complains about New York.
It's like the way people complain about London, the way I've been seeing, like now, a lot of my friends now, especially the internationals, like, bro, London's way more expensive
Nah,
than it
it's
is.
yeah, London.
Like,
has got
even
crazy,
this
though.
trip, I'm like, yo, it was
Yeah,
expensive then,
it's-
but it's way more
Nah,
now.
London
But if
is
you think
pricey.
about it, yeah, deep it, yeah, you have a city like New York, yeah. London, everyone's all condensed in that one small space. New York is a similar size with a similar amount of people. However, you now have people from Houston, from LA, from all these different states can also just travel in and whatever. And it's so easy to jump between the states. So that's extra. So it just adds the competition to get like anything there is gonna be crazy, bro.
Fair.
The competition to get anything there is gonna be
I think
crazy.
anywhere where there's like more people than space,
Yeah,
it's always going to
bro.
be expensive.
Man.
Issue with London is the population doesn't match the amount of.
Exactly.
Same thing with
space
Lagos
we
now.
have.
The population now is
So the price has to go
over.
up. Like
Has
the
to,
price
bro.
has to go up. That's why places like
Competition is
if you go
crazy.
to Texas, you could buy a house
Yeah, because they got land to
peanuts
spare.
compared to what you
Yep.
get here.
They
But
got
it's
land to
because
spare.
there's so much space.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wouldn't, because like I see people say like, oh, you can get a nice, okay house in London for like 400,000. That's still small like a
Yeah,
box. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you said, if you go
But
to
then-
Texas, I'm getting a 4 or 5
Yeah,
bedroom for
yeah,
that
The thing is,
400.
if you go outside London, it's comparative
But a
with
lot
your
of you guys
Texas.
don't like. A lot of you guys don't like living outside London, though.
That's them niggas.
I don't mind. I live outside London.
Oh, you live outside London?
Technically, like Essex.
With asterisks.
It's technically. You know
No,
Essex?
but even
Yeah,
still,
no, it's good.
even still, the houses that you get out in like somewhere like a Texas, even if
They're
you
mad,
go, they're
man.
still mad.
You're getting
bro. Like, you're
pools for
still getting
400K.
way better.
Yeah, bro,
You're
it's
still-
crazy.
You're getting a
even
pool
if you
for
go outside
400K.
of London, the value's still not the same.
Alright,
bro.
cool. So he said America, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. This one's easy. Suyo or Ashton?
Suya, every day. Eat Asun.
It depends how I feel.
Yeah.
You hate
Yeah,
Ashton?
same. I'm like you.
That's
Depends on how I
great.
feel.
Depends how. Sometimes Ashton
Sometimes
slaps him,
Ashton
bro.
hits.
Yeah, bro.
big
Bro,
sometimes.
sometimes
I will
yes.
never. That's why I'm one of those. I'm
Every
aware that
time.
I'm a picky ass eater.
Suya
man.
is
Suya.
like staple.
Suya's just like,
But sometimes you want to.
Shout out to Glover
get it.
Court Suya, man. Like,
Which one is this one? I need to go there.
Glover Court Suya.
Glover Court.
Court. When you get to
Glover
Lagos, just go.
Courts.
Just
I'm
ask
going-
for
I'm
Glover
going
Court
Lagos.
Suya.
we're in Lagos. I'm going in
So
December.
the funny thing is, they used to be in Ikoyi because they were on Glover
Yeah.
in Ikoyi, but they've now moved to Lekki. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Phase 1 or phase 2?
phase 1.
Perfect. Oh, perfect.
Phase 1.
Is that where you're going?
Wed.
Come on.
Front door.
Alright.
On your front door.
Next one. Sunday at Elisha or Obi's house.
Sunday Lachey for sure. Like, you can't even compare now.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obi's house is
It's
fun.
cold,
Like,
but
I
it's
used,
not back your
but
thing.
like in the end, you can't compare the beach, man. Like Obi's house, obviously, you have a lot of artists. You have, and again, it's weekly. It's every Monday, so it's easy to just drive
Every
there.
Monday.
It's
I didn't know it was
every
that
Monday.
frequent,
It's
Lagos
every
people
Monday.
are
Every
We
Monday.
don't
Wait, the
stop.
fact that it's on a Monday is
Bro.
mad.
See,
In
I
UK,
used to be,
Monday is
when I
not
was
for
out,
gaming.
like this year, I said I took a break from the whole entertainment industry. But before, like I used to work with Obi, like when he started and everything,
Yeah.
pushing Obi's house. So yeah, it used to be like every Monday, everybody's out. Even up to now, still every Monday. Because again,
people out on
Lagos is
Monday?
small. Don't forget, especially when the island is
Yeah.
Ikoyi, VI, Lekki. So even me in my house that I live in Ikoyi, I can be sleeping till 11 o'clock. Person will just text me, Sonariwo, where you doing? Man, I just woke up. You want to come out? Fuck it. Okay. And
like that.
to drive to VI now is a what? 10-minute drive? Is that I said it's literally small. The only difference is obviously there's things like obviously checkpoints, the stresses, but it's a 10-minute drive, and then by the time you see your guys, you wake up.
Yeah.
But then
No, but on a Monday, though.
every Monday,
On a
religious
Monday,
That's the
day.
thing that's
mad,
weird about
fam.
like Nigerian culture. When I went there,
There's
yeah,
always something going
the
on.
last time I went, I was just like, these people don't sleep.
No, we sleep, but
No,
it's like
you don't
so. There's
sleep.
stuff to do every day, but it's not like again unless you're in the industry.
Nah,
so like
I'm
for me
saying.
now, like my pattern used to be like obviously there's Sunday at Tilashe, and that even was once a month, and that's still a lot to be doing the beach monthly.
Yeah.
That's been one reason we calmed down from it, but. Even after sometimes when we do Sunday last year, we'll tell everybody, oh yeah, Obi's house on Monday. So we've now done Sunday, we've now done Monday. There will be Taco Tuesday. Then there's What's the Rush Wednesday.
tell
Shout
these
out to my
people
niggas. Then there's Thursday. Thursday, there's stuff to do, but you can chill. Then from Friday onwards,
Does
is
that
either
make sense?
wedding.
Yeah,
There's
something
Rocks.
no way you see him in
Bro.
London on Monday. Someone doing a motive weekly, like Monday.
But
is
why
like-
Monday's a
but that's the
Monday?
thing.
Monday's
But you
crazy.
guys
Monday's
don't-
a serious day.
Yeah,
for
serious
work.
day.
No, Monday's a
Serious
very
day, bro.
like,
No,
no, Monday is a very serious
Is.
day.
Nah,
Did you see his face when they said it like Monday's a serious
No,
day?
Monday's
man.
serious.
No,
Monday's
Monday's
a
a
very
serious
He
day.
meant it. He meant
Very
it.
serious day, bro.
He meant
So,
it.
wait, so
That's why.
it's not a
He
serious
meant
day also.
No,
People are working.
No.
When
When I
I
went to Nigeria and I was with my uncle, I was like, "Do you lot not have a job,
Bro.
Yeah, because they'll say they're going to work, but they'll be back in like 2 hours. It's like,
One of my friends,
bro,
he always complains. He said, "I've never met a country. You people always have holiday.
as in,
Bro.
There's always a holiday or
Yeah,
something."
something
Yeah.
to celebrate.
Yeah.
as in.
And the thing is, yeah, the beautiful thing about Lagos, yeah, is the fact that you can create fun out
Of
of
anything, yeah, man.
See, I don't think people understand. Like
anything.
you can literally create the life you want in Lagos. Like the reason I say like people work because think about it this way, right? We party hard because we work hard. Because
Yeah.
again, we're it's like sometimes when you're hustling in Lagos, you're hustling backwards because there's again the exchange rates, the economy. So by the time you have all that stress, you sometimes just want to let it out. And also, that is the best way to network. I tell people my business sped up like this because I was out every day. You see all these CEOs of all these multinationals, you see. It's not meeting through office. I met a lot of them through being out. Somebody be like, Shanayo, you're out. let me introduce you to somebody. This is the head of marketing for Guinness. This is the head of marketing for Nigerian breweries. And I'll be like, hello, sir.
just
I know you now. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
have a drink. From there, we did party. From there, you know what? Come to my office tomorrow. Bam.
Just
Go to
like
my
that.
deal. That's how a lot of business happens. And
Yeah.
so that's why I said it's actually worth
Now
it.
it makes sense
That
because
makes sense.
they're going out, but it's not for what we think
Yeah.
it is.
Hey,
It's
like,
networking,
don't get
yeah.
that one is a bonus. You
Yeah.
can still jolly, but
Yeah.
trust me,
'Cause-
we're all going out to network.
But I think that's you though.
No,
I
That's
think
the
what you're saying is
Nigerian
true.
culture
Actually,
now.
maybe not just him, but I feel like you have a select few people who would see the fun as an opportunity to network as well.
See, even all the lawyers, doctors,
Gang.
business. See, Sunday at Tilashe, people, obviously it's an entertainment-based event, right? But a lot of my clients were doctors, lawyers. Like, those are actually my friends I've grown up with. They're professionals. They're 9-to-5 people. Like, I can tell you, even one of my friends now, randomly, but like, there's people like, Tony Illumilu.
So the billionaire.
Yeah. So some of my boys work with him now.
Yeah.
You can see those same boys partying, but guess what? They are
They're
not
gonna
missing a
be-
day in the office ever. So there's things. That's why I said there are a lot of professionals that will be out, but you just won't be able to
Is
tell.
it 9 to 5 though, really, in Lagos? Because I've never
more-
seen
it's
any
more
of my
like
family.
6 a.m. to
members.
like
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Yes. No, it's 9 to 5. It's just, again, the traffic. So it depends on you. Like, if you are coming from the mainland, you are doing basically 6 to 8 because you have to wake up hours early to go from third mainland. Then if you live on the island too, there can be traffic. So that's why a lot of people, if you notice, our age too become entrepreneurs because most people start off to 9 to 5. Like when I first moved to Nigeria and I was doing NYC, I was doing 9 to 5. But after the third month, I said, God forbid, this is not. I remember I got a girl to sign all my papers by the third month. So then I quit my job and then I went to go and start my entertainment business.
I hear it.
Then
No,
I'll
But
go
I
and
hear
check
it.
it.
I hear it.
Nigeria is a place where I think it makes you want to be more entrepreneurial. Because the
like,
traditional jobs
there's
don't pay that well.
I tell you, if I stayed, like, it's not to say, like, even now at this age, like, I'm over 30 now, but now my perspective is changing where, okay, the whole world is out there that, okay, I can go live in another country or something. But in my 20s, I'm so happy I stayed in Lagos to learn that hustle culture, whereby, like, you know how they say sometimes, like, in an exam, you've done the practical. So, like, I feel like being in Lagos, I've done the practical of learning how to hustle, how to network. And now I'm at an age where I can come abroad where I want to learn about the structure. That's the advantage you guys have. You guys have the advantage where you've worked in industry, whatever industry you are, but you've seen the structure.
The corporate
So if you now
structure.
take that level of
Mix with the
knowledge
hustle
now
culture.
and then go and take it with the hustle, that's the advantage a lot of IJGB guys have. You get what I'm saying? Us now is like, we're figuring, like even now I tell people, even Sunday last year, one thing I know is as much as we've had so much success so quick, one thing I wish was like I learned the structure, which is what I learned late, which is why I said I took a break now to say, okay, I need to figure it out. But the hustle and everything, that's why I said you learn
But
every
it's
day.
weird though, because in UK, I feel like for me, I was born in Nigeria. I came out when I was 5. But there's an element of that hustle culture that's still embedded in me.
Yeah.
So marrying that up with the structure in which we've learned in the corporate world, it's like what keeps us going. And our friendship group, we're very much always trying to
always
find
trying
new
to move.
ideas.
I
We
mean,
still have that hustle kind of culture. Do you get what I mean? So it's interesting you said that. Like, there's the hustle culture that's built in Nigeria, but there's not necessarily the structure. Because it's hard to have structure in
such a
Nigeria. I think you even fail if
I
you're
think
too
it's
structured.
embedded in us as well. A lot of us, like where we've spent most of our lives in the UK and stuff and don't live in Nigeria, I feel like the hustle culture will come from like our parents. So they'll pass it on to us. So we've all heard that speech of, well, you gotta work twice as hard as your white counterparts. It's like, it's
and
in, it's
us,
in you,
we
you know?
don't hear that speech. Like, oh, you're white. Nobody.
Nigeria is all about, are you rich or poor?
Bro,
There's
bro,
no-
if you don't work, that's your.
And the thing that's crazy about Lagos is like, if you actually don't have money, you
Bro,
actually
that's your
die.
own. You actually die, bro.
No, as in like,
There's no welfare state.
benefits.
There's
See,
no
I learned-
welfare
You actually
state.
be hungry.
One thing I'm blessed about is I tell people like my life changed moving to Lagos because in America, like my mom was a single mom of 3 boys basically.
Oh, wow.
So my mom's working and obviously I can't work then because I'm like 16, 17. So I'm in high school. Obviously we had support from Nigeria, but I didn't know my life then. So that was one reason she moved back to Nigeria because she had been in America, 38 years? So she moved to America when she was like 17, did her undergrad there, did her master's there, worked, had me, had my brothers, was just living life. Came to Nigeria. Her life has changed, obviously, coming back to Nigeria. But when I came back and I started seeing like what my family was, the kind of environments, like I said, like I've been around the president, the vice president, I've been around the top CEOs, like
You've been
just some,
exposed.
and it's like,
So we're
I never knew
somebody.
this was.
We're
it's
somebody
possible.
in this
Like,
country.
you know, I've had
Why
the
am I
perks.
in this place
I've
suffering?
had the perks of links that again it opens your hustle like
Yeah.
I have access like this or
Yeah,
your friend even your
yeah,
friends too.
yeah.
That's why and that's
It
why I tell
shows
a
you
lot
what's
of guys
possible,
like even you
basically.
guys now one thing I've been telling people and that's another thing I'm gonna tell all of y'all is outside of Dirty December you guys need to come back a lot more. Because you guys abroad have an advantage you don't even realize. Because, for example, you guys said you guys are hustlers, you guys are professionals already here, and you have an advantage with the currency you have. So imagine if you go back, you think there aren't young people like us doing the same thing, hustling, that have even the networks and access to the people you want. You guys already have the currency and your own leverage.
Invest.
So that's why I tell people like you need to come outside there December so you actually meet the real people, and then you will see so many opportunities come that even your own
not
mind will be
just
like,
Jai.
I can be doing
didn't
this.
know,
Like I have somebody like even my friends. I've had to like even this trip. I told my friends like, why do you act like you don't have me in Lagos? Be like, oh, I'm so scared to come to Lagos. Do you realize why I am in Lagos now? Like
Can I
my
help
life
you
is
now?
there.
I can help you.
So-
But you know what? I think that's another thing that we do.
What you doing? I'm trying to invest.
But I think
Hey, I know Michael.
But it's true.
what's it? But I think that's something we tend to do a lot over here. Is kind of undermine the opportunities that exist there, and actually don't go there to tap it in and actually try and make something out of what exists there. Basically, I don't feel like we explore that enough.
But why? What? Let me ask you guys a question now.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is though? Because it's not like you guys haven't been coming for Dirty December for years. But why do you feel like you've not really tapped into
People
like
don't
networking
see
with
it.
other
I
young
think
people? Like
People
you
haven't
know,
seen it that way. The people's mentality, I think, we're a bit stuck up to the point
We
of
separate the work and the fun. So think about it from our perspective. For me anyway,
Go
I
there
don't know
for
about
play.
you guys. I go Nigeria
Mine's
quite
different.
I go Nigeria quite frequently. Most Decembers I'll be in Nigeria. For me, the way I see it is like when I'm in UK, I'm grinding. When I'm in Nigeria, I'm there to let my hair down. So I haven't made that
Yeah, no, it's
association
different.
between
I
I can hustle
it's
in
different for me.
Nigeria as well. Because when I'm in Nigeria, I don't have the typical Nigeria perspective because, like you mentioned, because of the exchange rate where I would stay, the family I have there, it's like I'm not. I have a driver. There's a car. There's a. Do you know what I mean? So it's not the typical. And it's kind of nice because here, bro, I'm catching Central. You know what I mean? Bro,
I get it. It's like you feel like why am I don't want to think of work right now, man. Fuck that,
literally,
man.
bro, I wanna go cool.
There's a
I wanna go and
driver,
cross
there's
my
a
legs,
truck.
bro.
Like business
They
kid,
calling
no.
me. I got grown men calling me sir.
Yeah, bro.
What's
Telling me
crazy is
about
that the
business.
first time I went back to Niger,
man,
because
don't
like
kill
him,
me.
I was born in Niger as well.
Okay.
So first time I went back,
We're all born in Nigeria.
yeah, we're all born in Niger.
Oh,
actually.
all of you are born in
Yeah, all
Nigeria.
three of us. Yeah.
Mad. So
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
That's what's mad.
is what's
That's
crazy.
what's
That's
mad.
crazy,
That's
right?
mad. That's
You
mad.
live there now. We were all born there, boy.
Where the freshies?
Where the
Who's
freshies,
the
bro?
IJGB now?
Yeah,
You
who's the
know.
IJGB now,
nigga.
You're the one.
Get your punk ass.
We're the real Nigerians.
But I think it's even different, you know. I
These
think
Americans
for
coming
me,
down.
These Americans coming in with that.
Stealing our women,
Can you
stealing our
imagine
freedom
that?
jobs.
Stealing
I got
our
my
ladies.
passport. I got my passport.
No, but I would say for me, it's a little bit different because I don't really have the same infrastructure as like Michael would if he was to go back in terms of just like people you can rely on and stuff like that.
And
So
I
actually-
hear that
do
a
you know what
lot
I mean?
too
So
from
for
people in
me,
the UK say
I don't
like
know who I
it's
can
not the same.
trust. Like there's business that can be running out there that I would love to be able to run from here, but who do you trust?
I think
out
that's
there?
what he's saying though,
And
in
that's-
terms of it's through things like this. So
Yeah.
meeting someone like him and just
But
be
then
like,
that's
yo,
what
It's
I'm
like
saying.
the way
Before
I've
meeting
met,
him,
but
that's
okay,
what-
but
yeah,
even
yeah.
like you guys, like that's what I say, like even meeting young people like
Yeah.
yourselves now, then when you guys say your professional career, it's like, oh, okay, you guys do this. Okay, next time I come to London, I have this contact.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
next time
Yeah.
I'll be intentional. Like, okay, I'll reach out to
But
you
you actually have
guys.
to
Like,
meet
we'll
people
talk,
like
yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
so that's what I'm saying. In
that's
Lagos,
what I'm
like
saying.
when you
Hey,
guys
we
come in
gonna talk.
December, there's a lot. There's those opportunities, but I feel like
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
don't think of
about
it.
it. Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're just
yeah,
partying,
yeah.
and then most times I even watch it. I see guys in December, they stick with their own people.
Yeah,
like most times,
yeah,
they won't mix with the
They're not
Lagos guys
networking.
unless you know somebody now
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, oh, meet my guy or
Yeah.
somebody.
But again, as well, there's a lot of fear of like security and all of that.
It's
Sort of
not
stuff.
that- I
Mine's
mean-
not even that, you know. Mine's this, like, I've got family in Nigeria that have connections as well. But my thing is, what is the risk versus reward kind of thing? So, like, I look at, if I was to invest, there was even a time I was trying to get land in Nigeria and I was talking to my dad about it. And he's like, it was running the numbers, like, it doesn't even make sense kind of thing. So mine is like, how much could I even gain by investing in certain things? And I think that's where I'm a bit out of touch.
So I think
it
it's
depends
more
on
of a
the
like,
opportunity is.
it's like, so like for example, having land, for example, I would say if you guys have the opportunity to do it now, why not do it? Because guess what? That land can go up in value at one point. It might not look like anything now, but trust me, land is very, very big in Lagos. And then even, for example, like little opportunities that can turn into something like, look at the tech boys. When that tech boom was happening like 2-3 years ago, I had a lot of tech boys that were making money in Lagos. And imagine if you invested in that. So that's why I said you just have to tap in a bit more.
Early and then just
And
wait and
it
see.
really tapping in is from going out. Like, for example, I have a friend. He's a DJ. You would never guess now that this boy is a big-ass tech investor in a lot of companies. And he's loaded. But he just does his DJing as a
I guess
hobby,
you
as
gotta
for
keep
fun.
you got to keep your ear to the ground and sort of find out what's going on.
Exactly.
And that's why someone like yourself now is good. Do you know what I mean? Because then you're tapped into.
No, that's
what's
what, and that's
actually
what I say.
going on
Even
over
at Sunday at Tilashe, like my event, like one thing I always made sure that the event is like, again, people from London, people from America mixed with people from Lagos now, because I know you guys are doing bits here and all.
Yeah.
So it's like, start meeting guys. Like even me, a lot of my guys now, a lot of them have become somebody, their parents are somebody. Like even one of my, actually, no, I won't say that. Let me not get him in trouble. But, you know, I've had some friends that their parents have become some big political figures just in the last year or two. And these are friends that we've known each other for years. Who would have thought your parents become somebody? Now, guess what? I have that access inside. So that's why I say you guys need to start really tapping into it early, because it's vice versa. If you come there and we meet you, we're going to take care of you and make sure you go out. So imagine when we come to London now. It's like, after meeting you guys, if I ever come London, I can hit you guys up.
Yeah,
How far are you guys
exactly,
around?
bro.
What's happening now?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
I got a question for you though.
Oh, bro.
It's more based on a rumor. Word on the streets.
Gang.
Yeah. And it's not mule. I didn't say it.
Go ahead.
So don't shoot the messenger. But apparently, you have a bit of a rep. In the Lagos
Reputation.
streets.
What rep does
Define rep.
The fine rep with the ladies.
I'm
Retired.
You've retired.
You retired.
Really?
You don't want to be a player no more.
You say your foot.
I never, no, so let me be honest now. I can be honest. So
Wow.
It's
it
a
was
safe
it
space,
was
you
all
know?
It's a safe
Ignore the
space.
cameras.
Nah, it was not-
the cameras
Hey,
aren't
this
even
is a
working.
safe space.
Hey,
It's
sit
not
down.
working. I have to say, one thing
it's
about
never
me is like,
working.
I tell people I'm never scared of cameras. Like even in person, I'll tell you. So obviously, I had to paint this perception. Now, it's not to say I don't know a lot of women,
Damn.
but I know a lot of women.
How
respect-
do you know
What's
that?
a lot?
So that's the thing. A lot of them
What
are
the
actually
How
my
familiar
friends.
with you
So,
and
let me make you laugh why I know them. So let me tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
When I moved to Nigeria, guess what? My grandma actually runs the biggest all-girls school in Nigeria. So I used to go there as a kid.
Barry?
Your grandma ran the
Man
biggest
said you-
No, she
all-girls
still does. She
Let
still,
me
so
go
my
and
mom
visit
runs it. So
grandma.
my mom runs it now, but my grandma runs it. So even when I was 5, that was the first time I went to Nigeria. So when I was 5, like I went to go live with my
Just
grandma.
kiss
Let
Breathing
me
ground for him.
visit Nanny.
Just breathing
Nah,
ground
nah,
for him.
so I wasn't. Nah, I
You
wasn't.
were.
So
So
like,
you know this my
You
mom's
were.
school?
first
You
time I
were.
went there, I was like 5 years old. So I used to live with my grandma from 5 to 7. So
Yeah.
like I grew up in the school, all the teachers. So when I came back again at 17, a lot of the teachers were still there. So I lived with my grandma when I first moved back. So my mom, my brothers and I, we
Yeah.
lived with my grandma before we built our house in Ikoyi.
Yeah.
So I used to follow my grandma and I like this. Like even up to now, we're still like this.
Yeah.
So I used to just follow her to work. So when I follow her to work now, I'm 17 years. There's nothing to
Kids
do.
are looking at him.
The girls now, like I remember, like there was no girls in school because it was summer. Then the SS3 girls now came, and they're all my age. So then from there now, I'm just like,
This
there's
guy.
nothing to do.
This
let
guy.
me find
You were
something.
destined for it.
Yeah.
It's
Listen,
not your fault.
it's not your fault, bro.
It was just
bro.
breathing ground.
It's
for
not
him.
his fault, bro.
Breathing ground,
He
bro.
stood
These
no
guys are
chance.
Spartan
Nah, they
fam.
taught me
He's
to
a
put-
Spartan
honestly,
fam.
you were doomed from the
And they
beginning.
taught me, and that's the thing. Like they became my closest guys, like because again,
the girls?
I didn't go to school for like the first 2 months. So the only school I was going to was my grandma's school. So I even used to sell in the talk shop. Like that's how I met it. That was my game to meet them. I'll be at the talk
Bro.
shop, start meeting them.
Yo.
Then they taught me everything about. They taught
You're
me
in
everything
charge of
about Lagos.
the feeding fam.
My
So
God.
from there,
Were you literally like one of the only guys there as well?
yeah, I even went to class at one point.
with the accent as well.
I
Can
went
you
to class
imagine?
at one point. So like the thing is, they taught me.
And you know what's so crazy?
not
Yeah,
his fault.
the
It's not
law
his
of
fault,
supply and demand, the scarcity.
He's a high
There's a
demand.
boy.
This guy knows economics.
Bro,
So what?
He
So
knows
would have been
economics.
hot kid,
So I used to be, no, but thing is
My
like
God.
even then I was still very innocent
The
just because
price
like
went
I knew
up.
it's my
The price
grandma's
was-
it's my grandma's school.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so
You
that's
wanna
why I
be
said they
respectful.
basically all became even up to now, they're still my sisters. Like even up to I still go to their weddings, they're still
Sisters,
my
yeah.
guys. But again,
Sisters.
they taught me everything about Lagos girls that now made it easier when I started
Sisters.
school.
Okay.
Huh?
Sisters.
No, they're my sisters.
Of course.
No,
Of
let me
course.
tell you why. No, even from America, I learned this. You see, you know how with every fine girl you meet, you don't rush it. Why? Because if she's fine like this, that means you have 2 or 3 friends that are fine like you.
So it's sister.
Investment. So like my sister,
come.
My
Because I
sister.
know there's 4 of
Because
you.
then she's safe.
There's 4 of you.
Okay, my
Right.
sister.
Then you can do the real assessment.
You
Make the real
understand.
assessment.
Long
Ah,
term.
make the
So
real
now, but
assessment.
even with
This
what you
Michael
said, let's say as an
Squares.
adult, let's say, the thing is, you're accusing me.
You know what's
crazy? You know what? He doesn't even know.
You know what? He's you.
No.
You know what's
what's
funny?
funny? He has the look already. He's accusing me, and I'm like, you. If I start with you, I already know you have that look, eh? You have that look.
That Michael name is a dangerous name.
Why you hear that name?
Deny all allegations.
Where?
Yeah.
It's all.
If there was a lie detector, boy, it's a
Girls,
long day
it's
for
all
you.
for
Be
content.
careful of Michaels.
I'm actually secretly engaged, guys.
Secret. Why is it a secret,
Thank
Michael?
you. Thank
Michael,
you.
why is it secret?
How would you be secretly
Why is it
engaged?
secret?
I like a private life.
You don't love her. You don't love her.
I'm hiding my wife from the world.
Where's your ring?
I haven't done it.
Hey, yo, Michael, there's glass bowls on the table. You don't want him to handle them.
Where's your ring?
There's glass bowls on the table.
I was at your wedding last month. Where's your
That's
ring,
why I was
nigga?
laughing. Sorry,
getting
you're good.
resized.
I was laughing because literally I know you heard
Yeah,
the wedding,
yeah,
so I was like,
Yeah, where's your ring?
It's
Yeah.
she's over there.
How about
I
that?
almost
Yeah,
It's
nah,
getting
don't look at
resized.
her.
And the wife,
who's over there?
my wife.
Oh, you have the madam.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we've
congratulations,
got great
by the
have a
way.
lovely
No,
studio
I've heard a
audience.
lot about you in a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
The
I've
white
heard
wedding is this month.
It's this
So
one.
So
Hey.
it's being
Okay,
polished
so
and
question,
resized.
but should
That's
we
my
be
ring.
expecting that you'd be wearing your ring
Of
more
course,
frequently?
every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
No
Just
sleep.
No sleep.
Michael.
But do you love her? The one that you're engaged to?
The one that you engaged
We
to.
all know I'm not engaged, so your jokes
No,
are not
so why
valid.
do you lie, Michael?
Take the direction away from me.
Oh, Michael.
Nah. Hey, but Michael,
You know what's hot? You want
it's
to
hot,
read
it's
my
hot right now,
market?
Michael. Michael, let's cool it down.
Nah,
yeah?
but to answer your question, like even like as an adult now, like with the reputation, I intentionally did that with Sunday at Lashe. So if you notice, like the song is Sunday at Lashe, does your boyfriend know you're there?
Yeah.
Now the funny thing is,
That's a good
it's a
slogan.
girl that
wild.
gave me that slogan
Because
I was in,
gave you that
I
slogan.
was in the studio like freestyling and I was making the song and I was like, when I got to Sunday at Lashe, I'm like, whoa, that's the after. Then I had like 2 girls in the studio, like my friends, Charmaine and one other girl. Then she's just like, does your boyfriend know you're there? I said, you are a genius. Recorded it,
And it was the
then
girl
I now
that said
attached it to a song. Boom.
That's
Then
so
marketing
funny.
And
wise,
it's a girl
one thing
that
I
said
noticed is like, look, Lagos is known for the Lagos baddies, of course. There's pros and cons, we all know, but I know they're there. And they already came to my party supporting me and I already know them. So I'm like, I'm going to market to them intentionally that the girls are pushing my party. So it was every girl that was pushing that slogan. And that's why the guys will now be coming to the party now to pay because
This guy
all the girls are going to guys.
Once
Have you
the
heard on
girls are
Sunday at
there-
Tilashe? But who's paying? It's the guys.
Once the girls like it, the men will follow. Though.
Exactly.
Once the
Simple
girls like
formula.
it.
So question, so you got a lot of like female friends. How does that affect you dating wise?
I mean,
But
now
you're always like
I'm settled down now. I got somebody now. So
congratulations,
I'm off the
so
market.
she's not worried about,
You don't want to clap
So
for Michael.
let me bust your head.
I
Like,
want you to be single.
so the funny thing
I'm
is,
supportive.
the thing is, she used to. We used to be friends for like a long while. We've been friends for years. Then she
Well,
moved
you and
back to
your current missus.
Yes.
See,
So-
friendship, you see?
So she moved back to Nice like 2 years ago, and she already knew about my life and all that. She was coming to my parties, she was seeing everything. Then obviously me, I was calming down. Then by the time we started talking seriously, I brought her to everything. I'm like, all right, you gonna come with me to all my parties, all that? You gonna be beside
that
me?
you're there.
You'll see the girls come to me, but then when she was close to me, she realized a lot of these girls are actually his friends. I can tell you, this girl and I went to high school together. This girl and I have known each other since uni. She's meeting all these girls. Now, obviously, you have the new ones that try and come, but as long as the old ones now, she knows, she's seen it. Yeah, literally in front of me. And at the end of the day, me, I don't mess around with my money, man. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
think that's
So
smart as well.
I ain't messing with my
Including
money.
her in your nightlife. Like, so she actually sees what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's more piece of.
There's no
See,
mystery around it.
I already said from the start, when I get a girl, you are going to come with me in my life because I'm not giving up this life for you because I've built it hard enough and I already know how I was before. So once I get a girl, I'm going to see if you can handle it. happy. If you can't handle it, I'm not changing for you. I'm sorry. Like from day one. So that's what's giving me peace.
But I guess
Nah,
it's
that's
good
dope.
when you know what you
congrats,
want.
man. That's
Like,
sick.
it's good when
Yeah,
you know what you
man.
want.
Especially at this age. Like I knew I wasn't like, and that's why I said it took a while before I
I'll
settled
report
down.
back to the streets.
Please,
like,
can
No,
you,
no. But Michael, you've got.
Can
you've
you
got-
help your other Michael? Though?
What?
No,
how
he's
is
got
he?
that. He's got a
Michael,
dilemma there.
let's
Michael,
focus
you've got
on
a
that.
dilemma
let's hear
there.
Michael.
No, he's got a dilemma
Michael,
there.
how are you on these London streets?
Nigga, do you
Are
know,
you known in South? Are you known in East? Are you known in West?
Nigga,
He's
do
not
you,
all round.
do you know that you are on my podcast? We ain't about to do this. Do you know that you're on my podcast?
Attack!
Nigga, don't.
No, but how are London
Don't-
streets though?
No, how's London streets, Michael?
Wow.
London-
Are we
I
doing
wouldn't know.
this?
Why would you know, Mike?
I wouldn't know.
Wow.
Why?
I wouldn't know.
Michael.
Why?
Should I open your yash on this pod?
No,
mean,
but I
okay.
will say this though, like
Okay.
dating, like when I was single in London, I enjoyed it, man. Of
course you did.
Of course you will. Why
There's
won't you?
There's so
so
much to enjoy.
much variety.
How do you know, Michael? No,
I've
we
been
got him.
told.
We got him. Hey.
Mr. Engaged. Mr. Engaged.
We got him. Hey,
Mr. Engaged.
We got him.
Oti, fuck up.
Michael, you know what? I'm seeing some things now.
What are you saying?
I want to know how you act in London. Do you use your accent in London, in Lagos?
I feel like
This guy is there.
Leave him,
You gotta
man.
go to Lagos. Hey, you're right. You're right, yeah.
Hello,
Ah.
man.
you know what pisses me
See
off
Lagos
about,
going.
you know what pisses me off?
Bro.
You know the thing that pisses me off about these man, yeah, is the fact that
Tell us, bro.
because niggas are getting married but not wearing their rings.
Damn.
Obviously,
The evidence is there. The
Damn.
evidence is there.
Damn.
because
The evidence is there.
niggas are married not wearing their rings. They think they don't have a past. But if we start to dig into some people's past,
Wow.
No, but you know one thing I've realized?
Yeah.
I said the game. Once you settle down, my past is my past. My past. See,
Michael.
my past is my
All
once
past cannot be held
tell
against
you,
me.
madam, you are mine. I have no past.
Yeah, bro.
wait,
Yeah, bro.
so did you tell your missus everything?
She knows.
Everything.
No, the thing is, here's
Everything?
The thing. No, but
The thing is-
but here's the real.
everything.
No, but for being real,
No, nigga, everything?
we are both adults. So
Yes.
she too. I'm not. She's told
You're
me
not gonna
almost
dig into
everything,
her
but
as well.
both of us are adults.
No.
I had a life before
No,
you. I had a life before
2
you.
a.m.
Michael,
It's
it's
I
everything
had a
you
life
remember.
before you.
2 a.m. But
Did I
you
know
tell
her? Did I know her?
No, that's not what I'm
Michael,
saying.
don't
Did I
let him
know her?
divert.
No.
You see
No,
what he's doing?
bro.
But I'm
You
trying to
don't,
say,
bro.
no, because he's trying to say, oh, pure honesty.
No, it's pure honesty. But are you gonna
But
tell?
I'm saying,
Okay, will you
does-
tell your girl everything?
Does she know everything?
Will you tell your girl everything?
We're not talking about me right
No,
now.
I want to know.
Michael,
Will you tell your girl
you know
everything?
everything.
I'll tell her most
I
things.
can't lie to you. There's some things I'm taking to the grave.
Same.
I'm
Same.
down with that shit.
Same.
Does he
Same.
have two heads?
There's
Jeff?
some-
If you can do
I
something,
listen,
does he
I
have two heads?
promise you.
You two.
I promise you, you couldn't. You
He
couldn't.
needed extra support.
There's something
extra support.
you couldn't torture it out of me.
Man needed extra support.
So for me, I'm already an open book. Like you see on TikTok, even on TikTok, you see I say some of my dilemmas and stories. So
Yeah.
I can tell. That's what I said. Apart from
No,
those
but
ones,
there's some grimy things you done that you're not saying.
see false accusation.
No,
Wow.
Person never
No, but you,
said-
did, but you did deny
He
it.
said there's some
I'm
grimy. I never.
asking you. I'm asking you.
No, there's nothing I regret.
No, that's not what I
There's nothing I regret.
That's not what I said.
No, you said
Of
there's
course.
some grimy things,
No.
but there's nothing I
No,
regret.
of course you can enjoy grimy things too.
Are you sure you didn't study law?
I'm just saying, like,
Are you sure you
know,
didn't study law?
There's nothing I
actually scenario.
Go on.
Yeah,
Yes.
scenario. Let's say, yeah, for you, man, this is perfect.
Perfect. Go on, bro.
He
So
always flips it. So
Flips it.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm podding right now.
All right.
So-
I saw you had a dilemma.
Let's say I'll do the dilemma after.
All right.
Bro.
So
We've
let's
been
say
waiting.
you met your girl off of a one-night stand. Yeah. So it wasn't planned. Like, I don't know, you were at a party, whatnot. Let's even make this.
So
let's
you
say
fall in love with the
you're
one
at
night
a
stand?
wedding.
I don't think I
Yeah. Cool. You've been checking out the babe. She's been checking you out, but it's like, oh nah, she's just my friend, man. Whatever. One thing led to another. You caught a vibe, whatnot. You guys sleep together. But actually, like, oh, you're actually mad cool, like. And you just built the relationship off of that. And you're just like, oh, I really like her. She really likes you. Perfect. You're dating now.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're 2 years in the game.
Mhm.
Yeah. You love her.
Mhm.
Baby boo.
Mhm.
Let's say you now find out that when she was coming to look for you, yeah, to sleep with you. So let's say she initiated a one-night stand. So let's say when she was coming to look for you, she was actually hoping to find your boy. but she just so happened to find you, and she was like, "F it, I'll sleep with him," and it blossomed to where it is. What you say? Let's say you now find that out. What you say?
In argument, she shouts it.
Or let's say she's on the phone to her girls, and she's like, I actually wanted to, be with Ola,
No. See, you
ended up
changed
with
it
you.
just now. If you said initially the first one, I would have said, fair, at least I got you now.
No, but I'm saying you.
But if you now say
That's a
that she...
secure guy.
No,
let's
but
say
if
she's
you
on
now
the phone.
say
Yeah.
on the phone, God forbid, no.
No, but
That's why I said it's two different
This is your
scenarios.
boy.
No, but
Like-
like she
Is
was.
that your boy?
As if she was checking for your boy.
He's still
bro.
your active boy.
The box wasn't meant to be delivered to you.
you,
FedEx
bro.
messed up,
But-
and you got the package.
They send it to your neighbor.
They sent it to your neighbor, but you just.
If they were really
intercepted
working
the
that day,
box,
you
That's
would
what
have
I'm saying.
yours.
If she's telling her friends now that thing, that's different. But if it's just like, let's say me and her are talking and she said, well, this was
Wait, so
supposed
you're
to
happy
be.
to know that and you'll be fine.
So the thing is, let me not lie to you, I've matured a lot because Lagos, you will see.
niggas
See,
said season.
let me
niggas
tell you something right now. Let me tell you right
bro.
now. Lagos,
Season.
as much as Lagos is, you think London is small? Lagos is small.
Really?
Oh, really?
Lagos is small. You would think you got her to yourself, all that, and you're now competing
That's
against
crazy.
your age mates, 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus, some 60 plus. Hey, some 70. You are competing.
No, Lagos girls
What do you
don't
mean?
play,
I
bro.
said I've had
Lagos is
I've
very
had
incestuous.
uncles,
They
not
don't
my
play,
biological
bro.
uncles. When I say uncles, older men, successful, heavy men, they've come to meet me. Sonariwo, that girl you're talking to, she's for me.
Yeah, crazy.
And guess what? Me and him go look each other man to man. I know you have more resources than me, but I know I have more game than you. But guess what? Your resources might win, so I had to let it go.
Facts.
I gotta let it go.
Facts.
I can't give you a G
trouble,
class. I can't give anybody a G or apartment in Lekki.
yeah,
I can't.
facts.
I
I
can't.
won't even allow it.
I'm not- see,
I hear it. I hear it.
I had one girl.
The game's the
I
game.
was seeing one girl, right? Beautiful model-like girl. She liked me for me. Everything was going well. I stopped hearing from her. All of a sudden, I see she's moved to Banana.
Damn.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to
Banana
do?
What do you want me to do?
She's told you she's leveled up.
What do you want me to
fraud
do?
am I gonna
She's told you
No,
I'm
she
leveled
still
up.
was. She was still cool with me. Like she was messing
No, but
me.
there's
up.
some
Yeah.
competition.
But there's some battles you
Like,
know.
yeah,
Like, I'm not.
yeah. Some battles
Yeah.
are not for you.
So that's why I said
Use
like.
the battle to win the war.
So that's why I said
Yeah.
something like his scenario now that he said now. That's why I said like, okay, if it's initially like that and then we gelled, all right, fair enough. It'll be like fair as long as obviously now you ain't doing something. But if you're not going to be telling your friends, what's it?
No, but it's just like
That's
girls
mad,
girls
innit?
just.
No, but I can't
but
lie.
what you-
Just girls gist.
on.
No, but
Just-
she's just talking to a girl. Like,
That's a matching,
I mean,
bro.
see it in the other way too. It's like, look how many times sometimes you might have moved to a girl that you're trying to move to a friend, then you now end up with her, and that kind of thing happens.
impossible. It's never happened to me.
Michael
goes for a
He
No.
does
Never.
lie.
You see how it's
What do you
casting?
say?
So you're a sniper.
No, it's because I don't move to girls.
You're just lying on this pod. You don't even believe yourself. Look at your face.
We had a dilemma to read.
Forget it. Forget it.
We had a dilemma. Was
To
it?
be honest, what's the
was it a
dilemma?
dilemma
What's
we
the,
had
what's
to
the
read?
dilemma, Mike? Please.
So you came here
Michael,
to lie today.
Michael, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Nigga, do you know
Never
you're
read.
on my
I know.
No,
I'm a
we
guest.
want
I'm a
to
guest.
know
I'm a
about
guest.
you,
I want to
bro.
know
You
about
don't know he's a
you.
pod
I
as
want to
well.
know about
You,
you.
bro.
Nigga, do you know that you are
Nah.
my
You know he's a pod as well. I'll fight you.
Have you ever had a woman?
Minister.
Honorable Minister.
I don't give him this mic, man.
Interception.
Mike is like, I'm not getting in trouble.
You know what? F
Do you have a female best
That's
friend?
what I'm
the
saying.
thing
Is imaginary
you have a female best
fiance.
friend?
Wait. Before.
Yeah.
Now wait.
Yeah.
No, because no. Wait. I need to no.
Man, you know
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Man started dancing like Mary J. Blige, fam. Man started doing
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Hold on.
Missy Elliott, fam.
Hey,
No,
Danny.
no,
you
wait,
might-
hold on. No, you ain't got me. You ain't got me.
bro.
No, we got you.
You're on a road.
The only thing I'm saying is,
Yeah.
because we started off the pod, just fact finding, Sunday nights I like share, talking about, your upbringing, you talk about
Michael,
your
bare
grandma.
words. What are you saying, fam?
I just need to know, is this the direction we're going now?
No, we're not going to get in
Because
direction.
if you got-
Ask me
if you got
questions. I want to
sauce for
know.
me-
I want to learn about you. That's
All
all.
right, cool.
Same thing. I'll ask about him.
No
I'll ask
problem.
about him.
All right, let's do
I'm just
this.
like, do you have a female best friend?
I don't have a female best friend.
Okay. Has any woman ever come to any of your female friends as women?
Not to my recollection, no.
Fair enough. That's all I need to know. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
No,
I will not comfort. No, I'm learning.
It's no
So,
problem.
in your history of having women as friends close to you, have you ever slept with any of them?
Sorry?
Have you ever slept with any of your female friends?
What do you mean?
Have you ever slept with any of your female friends?
If I slept with you, then no.
No.
No, go repeat that one again.
So let me repeat that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, no,
I
no.
mean, Lagos were all of that bullshit.
Michael,
all
ask the
that
question
bullshit
again.
I see what he's trying to. I see what he's trying to do. I see what he's trying to do.
Don't let
Ask
him
the
do
question
it.
again.
All I'm saying to you is, are there any female friends that you have, maybe even currently, that you've slept with?
If we slept together, then we weren't friends. Like we were friends whereby we built a relationship that there was a friendship. Like for me now, I don't even be hooking up. I'm very picky. Let's just start there. Because I'm not about to have you on the street saying, is he my slept with? God forbid.
Yeah,
I have value, I beg, please. So even that, there's a friendship that had to be built. But obviously, if something happened and we're not talking anymore, then it's crossed. So for me, any other female friend I have, nah. That's why I said I can go around
So you
Lagos.
stop being friends with them after you sleep with them?
Not that I'm stop being friends, but things happen. I'm sure you two yourself now.
So
Like,
No,
are you
I'm
friends with
asking-
are you friends with every woman you slept with?
Say that again?
Are you friends with every woman you've slept with in your past?
What does that mean? I don't understand your question.
So, for example, now, do you still talk to every woman you've been with?
That's a great question. No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay, it's the same as me. I might not talk to all of them. But
They were
there's
never
a-
my friends.
Ooh.
They were never my friends.
I like your... No, I
Why?
Michael. I like Michael. He's an honest guy.
I'm just saying, you're talking about, I have all these baddies around me,
And
my
then,
girl.
and that's why I
Wow.
said,
But
they
I'm
are my
saying-
friends.
This
So-
was a
so
safe space,
you've never slept
Michael.
with any of
He
them?
said
Nope.
that.
Are you sure?
I can look at you in the eye and say no.
If I bring Bible here, you feel swear.
Yep.
Yo.
That's why I said I'm selling. See,
Yo.
if I was
Don't worry,
doing that...
SB Live, we support
See,
lions.
let me tell you right now. If I was...
dilemma,
What?
that dilemma that you had, because you can't. The way you're doing, I don't want you to incriminate yourself, please. Guys, let's
No,
go.
I'm good. Nah. I like Michael. No. Like I said, see, at the end of the day, I think of business. Like I said, we've enjoyed single.
It's good,
But I think of business at the end of the day. Like, I say something. If I was like really on streets, do you think I'll be making TikTok so comfortably talking about Lagos
true,
women this?
true.
Yeah.
By the time they call
Mess
me
your
out,
mouth, innit?
by the time they call me out, God forbid.
Mess
So that's why I
your
said
mouth,
things that I think about. But of course, if I'm single, here's the rule. Even me, I tell women this too. When I was single, I'll tell girls, see, when we're single, I'm single and single. You can date me today, go on a date with another nigga tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, because it's single.
I'm not one of them niggas that'll be like possessive or all this.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
when
yeah.
we're single, do what you like.
Like,
I will do what I like. It's only if there's a relationship that I will
when
now
you-
say.
Yeah, switch on.
But nah, it's less stress. It's less stress, man.
You lot handled that well, by the way. It was good. Some good basketballs.
Yeah,
Basketballs.
No one
Like-
fell. No one fell.
Real recognize real.
No, you lot handled yourself. Michael squared.
I said to Michael, you two will get along.
What I'm
I said,
saying is,
yeah.
yeah,
I said,
you lot together can't go out in the streets of anywhere.
I'm gonna link him in
no,
December.
if he
No,
was
but the
single,
thing is, here's the problem
it
though.
would be mad.
I'll be Mike's wingman because I can't do anything.
he can't do it.
I'll be his best
That's
wingman.
what I'm
It's like,
saying. If you
hey,
were
have you
both
met my
single-
friend? Have you met Michael?
if you were both
met Michael?
single, oh my god.
Ah, no. See, Michael, if you met me 2 years
You need
ago.
to up your mind,
Michael, this
bro.
might be how you find your wife, you know.
Wait,
Might be
the
your-
question-
your real wife,
Wait,
fam.
are you ready? But here's the question though. If you found somebody today though, do you feel like you're
say
ready
yes.
to actually settle down? If you found somebody that was legit for
How
you.
do you not even found already?
Ooh.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, you comment, and most importantly, subscribe. SB Live, we're out.